Hey guys, what's up? We're going on with not CCLP4. Um, yeah, if there's like an echo you can hear, I'm in a different room when I'm recording this, so my bedroom lacks an air conditioner and it's like 100 degrees outside, so it's like a freaking sauna. My bedroom's like a sauna, essentially, so it's kind of impossible to be in there during the summer season, so I'm out here in the main room, or main room of the house, and because of how quiet it is, it's echoes. So yeah. Anyway, we're on Blobdance II, and I tried playing this level many times off screen, just to solve it, and so I don't have to skip it. However, that's not exactly been going well. The last video I recorded was on Sunday, so I've had about 3 days worth of recordings, so I had some time to play this, and it just hasn't worked out. And it's Wednesday right now, and yeah, I can't seem to solve this level, and it kind of sucks because I know I can. I'd like to think I'm fairly good at tight blob dodging in little 3x3 rooms like this, and this is all the level is. You just go through these rooms, collect the red key in each one, and you have to backtrack through it and go down to teleport to exit. Doesn't sound hard, but it's easier said than done. So, just for the sake of this LP, I'm gonna skip it because I just don't have the patience or the attention span to focus on blob dodging right now. And honestly, I haven't had that mindset since for a while now. But I will try to beat it eventually. I will try to solve it someday. Whether that would be at before the end of this LP or right after it ends. No matter when it is, I will showcase that it is solved. Until then, I'm just going to skip it for the time being. So we can move on, because I want to finish this LP, because I don't want to be the only one having a CCLP going on. So anyway, let's go on with Double Pain, which is appropriately 134, in significance of pain itself. I regret nothing. So this level is exactly what it looks like. This is all the level consists of. It is just a lot of block pushing. And the person that made this deserves to be slapped. Oh wait, that was me. Yeah, I made this level. It's probably one of those levels that everyone knows about because it was in Josh L2. It's actually an early Josh L2. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of creative ideas back then. I think this was level 23 in that set. Yeah, it was level 23. And because of its placement, not a lot of people play Josh L2 because of that. The first couple of levels in that set really didn't do that set justice, in my opinion. So, yeah, I can't say I blame people for not playing that set. It's just, I don't know. This isn't my best creation. Not bad, but it's just tedious. Thankfully, this one's untimed. I think it was timed in the original version, and it takes like about 800 seconds to solve. So it's on par with how long it takes in comparison to the pain in CC1. And I think that... Uh-oh. Yep, I screwed the level. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to push the block like that. Again! Of all the years I've played, well, not all the years, but all the times, a few times I've played this level, I've never done that. Never screwed a level like that. Guess we'll push you there. I didn't want to go that far with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not in the best of moods. Oh, come on. Seriously. I know that's me boosting and everything, but that's still a bunch of crap. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm not in the best of moods today, so I probably shouldn't be recording, but I'm still going to, because, hey, I have the time to do so. Especially with where my computer is, I kind of have to record at this time, or else I won't be able to record at all until tomorrow, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I'm skipping Double Pain, or not Double Pain, Blobdance II, because the level, it's not bad. It just the amount of patience it requires, I just don't have. And I mean, normally I would have that kind of patience, believe me. But I just haven't had the patience for, of all the times I played it, I just never had the patience to do it. I would always rush myself, because the 5.99 time limit it has, for some reason, I don't think is long enough with the way the level is laid out and everything. So, in hindsight, yeah, I can beat it, and I know I can. But I just don't have the patience to do it. And over the course of the past couple of days, I know I'm not going to get that anytime soon. So it has to be skipped, at least for now, for the time being. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I will try to beat it eventually. I don't know if I can keep my word on that, but as of right now, I will. But if I end up forgetting about it, well, I forgot about it. Though I don't think it would be that big of a deal skipping it. I mean, what? That's only the second full-on level I skipped. With Invisible Colony of Walkers, but at least that had a fairly good reason to be skipped. That was just ludicrous. The Blobdance level, you just have you like I said, you just have to have the patience and the willpower to be as patient to play it. And I just don't have that. I really don't know why. I really don't know why don't have the patience. Like, nothing's going on with me. I mean, I am a little stressed out for reasons I'm not going to talk about, because first and foremost, what's the point of talking about what stresses you out? I mean, really, all it does is stress you out even more, because you're thinking about it. So I'm not going to talk about it. I will say though, it's not that bad. It's just financial problems. That's really all, the gist of it. You know, everyone knows I don't have a job, so of course I'm gonna have financial problems somewhere along the way. Not only that, but my allergies are still existing in me, so it doesn't exactly help. And the so-called heat wave that we're currently having here, which is really stupid because last week it was like in the mid 80s, low 90s. Now all of a sudden it's like 102. It's supposed to be 108 on Friday, which is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's bullshit. I'm not exactly pleased with that. But it's California. It's to be expected. Not only this, it's just, there's another thing I'm kind of upset with, and it's a completely personal reason, and I know not a lot of people like talking about stuff like that. I mean, it is essentially complaining. But you know what? I'm just gonna speak my mind about it anyway, because it does bother me, and ranting about it will kind of help, I guess. I don't know. So the past couple of years, oh, there's no more blocks in here. The past couple of years, my family has planned to take mini trips to various locations, like Southern California, or like the beach or something like that. And every single time we plan to do something like that, it never falls through. And it's honestly very annoying. And to the point where it's like, why do we even bother planning to take a trip when we know it's just going to get canceled somewhere along the way? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, just this past week, my family was talking about us going to some beach in the Bay Area this coming weekend with a couple of one of my mom's coworkers or something like that. And it was like a for sure thing, but now they're saying we're not even going to go because of really stupid reasons, to be completely honest with you. Basically because they changed their minds, they don't want to go. And really, this is something that's been bothering me for so long. And when something bugs you for a long time, you're gonna complain about it at some point. That's just how humans work. I mean, unless you just have a really self-contained urge to complain. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. Alright, we can get some chips. Alright, that's about half the chips in this level. I don't know why I included as many chips as I did. I guess to be different from the original pane. The original pane only had like, what, 7 or 8 chips? This one I include 138 because we're different. That was my way of being original back then. No, block pushing levels like this aren't original. So anyway, and in addition to this beach trip we were supposed to take, we've also planned to go to Disneyland several times. I think over the past 3 or so years, we've planned to go to Disneyland at least 5 different times, and every time it would just get postponed or canceled. And I'll be honest, I really don't like Disneyland that much anymore because, you know, I'm older and everything and all that. So naturally you lose interest in theme parks that are more targeted towards children and everything. But you know, it's the road trips I look forward to the most. Like I like the 7 or 8 hour drive it takes to get there. And that's the part of these trips I look forward to the most. Is just the drive, because the drive. If there's one thing California does have, and I do actually like about this state, it is the roads and the scenery. Like, not to rub it in anyone's face or anything, but California's scenery is, depending on where you are, it can be pretty damn gorgeous. Whether it's the Bay Area or the mountains or just the Central Valley where I live, or up north, or just almost everywhere in California has some kind of beautiful scenery. It's kind of amazing, and that's one of the very few things I like about California. So I always look forward to these road trips because, well, we don't go out a lot as it is, so naturally I'm going to expect, you know, I look forward to it. But alas, every time it gets planned, it always gets canceled. And honestly, it's just one of those things where the more it gets canceled, the more you lose interest in it. And at this point, I've already pretty much told my family that. Don't even include me in the next. And if you do go, don't even include me because I kind of don't have the willpower to even go now. And I know I shouldn't be like that. But it's just a sign of getting your hopes up, and it's just discouraging. I mean, that's really all it is. And I really hate discouragement. I mean, I think I made that pretty clear to a lot of people in this community that discouragement is really, you know, unpleasant of a feeling to have. I mean, every time I do get discouraged or anything, I do kind of get a little defensive and everything. So well, even with all that ranting, I still have like 10 blocks to push. Oh, sorry, 9. I don't think that many more need to go up here. Just one more. And then the rest of them go down to these individual chips up there. So we'll push that block up there last. So yeah, that's my rant of the day. It has nothing to do with anyone in particular. That's just the one thing on my mind that I just don't like. And well, yeah, I'll leave it alone now. It's not worth talking about anymore. I realize. not a lot of people talk about their personal life or their personal problems in public videos like this, but you know what? I don't really care. You know, and if it's one thing about me that's changed, that's probably it. Because I used to be this person that would care so much what people would think of me. And, you know, kind of like your self-image and how you present yourself to other people. And I care to an extent, but in hindsight, I'm going to be myself. And if you don't like it, well, that's not my problem. That's essentially how I view it. So, when I do talk about personal stuff like the way I just did, I mean, if you don't want to hear it, well, sorry. I mean, what else can I say? And not only with the thing with Disneyland, I know Disneyland has had some major improvements over the years, and I haven't been there since like 2007, 2008. Yeah, it's been like 8 years since I've been there, so I am still curious to see how it looks these days. So if you just saw, we're at 5 billion points, and that's with skipping 2 levels. So that's kind of impressive. I actually came up with this concept in a dream. Alright, so illogical progression. This is a Jeffrey level, I believe. I remember this level being in one of his ultimate chipsets. Now, this concept, it seems to be guessworky, but I think you can trivialize the guesswork. I think you can. I'm not certain on that. Okay, so at this point I'm going to have to use a key. I have 4 of each key. Hopefully this one leads to... okay, it only leads to there. Yeah, it's not a bad concept, but it is a little guessworky. I think even Jeffrey can admit to that. Oh, really? Okay. It's interesting, though. Oh, we'll just use that for there. Apparently I had the right idea, I just went the wrong way about it. There we go. Alright, so that's the way to get the chips. Now we have to figure out the way to the exit, which... this is kind of the rude part about this level. Only one of those exits is reachable, and I think it's the one in the bottom right. Now, there are multiple ways to get to it, I know that much. And I clearly failed to get to it. Yeah. Yeah, not that hard of a level. It certainly doesn't take that long to get back to this part. I mean, that probably would have taken 15 seconds if I didn't oof, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's be a little bit more smarter about this. Nope, that wasn't it either. I do have the editor open, but not for this level. It's actually for the level that's right after this. And you'll see why. I'm not even gonna bother with this upcoming level. I mean, I'm gonna beat it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna try to play it blind without an editor. Alright. No, I didn't mean to do that. Is that really the only way? Oh. Okay, I know how to get to the exit now. Almost memorized the path. I'm getting a little better at doing that with this game. Alright, there we go. That's illogical progression. Nope. So this level, a lot of these are invisible walls. And I have an editor open up so I can kind of get through this a little easier. Not by a lot, but it'll definitely help. So I'm in the bottom right corner, or bottom left corner. So it goes like this, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, that way. I'm going to be stopping to think about this for a while. I think this is Devil Maze, but with some of the... not exactly. Okay. So I go all the way, like that. I get that chip. Alright. So this way... I'm probably going to lose my place in a few places. I'm going to try my best to be a little systematic about this. I think this might be... I hope this is a straightforward path. That'd be great if this is. Okay, so I am right there. Okay. Move my mouse to where my current location was. Alright, I'm right there. I go up from here. Alright. Okay, I'm right there. I'm not clicking on anything on the map here. I'm just putting the mouse pointer where I am, or the tile I'm currently on. Okay, so I'm right there. I hope. Yeah. This might be a straightforward path. Alright, I'm next to a chip, so that makes it a little easier to know where I am. Up. Yeah, this level is definitely not hard with you use an editor, and you're a little smart with your moves. Alright, I'm right next to that chip, So I'm right there. There's the ice corner. Okay. I think that's all the chips on this layer, so now I need to move on to the other layer, which unfortunately has two different paths. So let me see which one is the more efficient way to go about this. Going up. Oh wait, no, going up just leads to a chip. And for some reason I can do this. So that's kind of cool. So I'm right there. Okay. So it looks like this is a straightforward path. Like you do one layer or one, yeah, you do one layer, then you go on to the other layer later on. Okay, well that's kind of nice, at least. I thought this was going to be a straight up maze. Now that would have been absurd. Shit, where am I at? Okay, I am. Alright, I'm right where that chip was. Okay. So now I'm right there. Okay, I can get a better view where I'm at. Alright, I'm right there. Okay, that's where I am. I go down, get that chip. Okay, I'm where I'm at. That's where I entered. I think that's where I am. Yeah, that's where I was. Okay. So I'm at the corner. And go up. Up. There's that chip. Up, up, left, left, left. So ironically enough, this tile right here is an appearing wall that I could have hit when I got the chip above it, but I was right here earlier. So that's a good indicator of where I could be if had I oofed against it, but I didn't, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm right next to the invisible appearing wall. So up 2, and then right, get that chip. Alright. So if I continue going up, no, if I go left from here, I have 2 chips available to me. Okay, so I'm right there at the intersection where they are. Okay, so that's it for that path. Okay. I know this is probably really hard for you to tell where I am, but believe me, I am getting this. Alright, that's where I am. Down. Gives me that chip. Where I was before. If I go up from here, okay, I'm right by the exit, so that's a big indicator. Get that chip. Okay, I got that chip earlier. Okay, there's an appearing wall that I hit. That helps. Where can I go? Oh, I can go up this way, right? Okay, so the chip right here, I cannot obtain. That is impossible to get. So there is an extra chip. So I missed 5 chips? How on earth did I miss 5? I must have missed a branch somewhere. I mean, I see 2 down there. And I see I could have gotten them earlier. That's fun. So, where am I at? I'm above the appearing wall. Okay. And that one I could have gotten on the first row. Oh boy. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay, I'm right here. I'll have to backtrack through this. This isn't good. This is definitely not something I wanted to do. Okay, where am I at? Okay, I am right there. It helps if I'm against the wall, so that's where I am. Left, left, left. Down, down. Down. Left, left. It says there's a chip up this way. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay, I can do this for some of these. That's kind of interesting. Okay, there's one chip. I don't get how I missed 5. I mean, I see 3 right there. There's 1 up top, apparently. I hope that 1 extra chip isn't counted for. That would be really messed up. If it is. That would be really messed up if it is. You know what? Let me check if it is or not. Okay, it's not. There's 31 chips in the level. Total, but there's only 30 counted. Wait, did I go on this? Yeah, I did. Okay, there's 3 chips. Where do I get that one at? Oh, that one's all the way back on this layer. Oh, great. Okay. So I am 1, 3. That's where I am. Okay. I'm doing this to kind of help me get through this level a little faster. Yeah, I can't get that chip. I appreciate the long time limit on this level, whoever made this, which I think was Tyler. Wait, how do I get back? I don't see a way to get back on this layer. Oh wait, yes I do. It's all the way up here. Okay, I missed it. There's a chip in the corner over there. What layer was that on? Is that on the other layer? Well, I have to be on that layer to exit, so. Or wait, is it this way? Oh, those 2 chips I get on the other layer. Okay. So I just have to. Okay, that's where I am. I made all the way down there. Okay, now I go back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, or 2. Down, right, right, up, up, left, up, up, left, left, up, up, left, up, left, up, left, down, 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 all the way to the right, and in the other layer. Okay, that's where I am. Alright, so I'm not worried about this at all. I don't like how I had to backtrack to get those 2 chips, but you know what? Wait, where am I at? Yeah, against the wall. I'm right in that chip's view. Okay, I'm right there. Okay, there's those 2 chips. That's how you get them. I completely missed that earlier. There we go. That is Nope. Did you expect me to beat that level? I sure as hell didn't expect to beat that level. But that is Nope. So with that, everybody, that is going to be this episode. I'm very happy I beat that level. That is definitely one a lot of people would have skipped, but I took my time and beat it. So thanks to the editor for the help with that. Definitely fair use of an editor in my opinion. There's no way I would have beaten that in 999 without one. So next time we're going to take on Waterworks Factory, which is a pretty intense level that I made, and I can't wait to talk about it. So until then, I'll see you guys later.